Hey guys, I'm joined by Voyboy and Quas. You guys, 3-1-9, 3-1-10 on Lulu and Aatrox. We'll start with the Aatrox pick. We've seen him a bit in Europe, not much North America. Why is this guy so good?
It's a pick of mine against Rise because he has a lot of sustain to overcome his harass, and then you can also jump into him and like kill him. You have a lot of kill pressure in the lane, so it forces him to play more passively.
And does your team have to play around the fact that you're playing Aatrox? Does he bring different things to a team than something like a Shyvana?
Certainly, he's not as tanky as other top laners, but he does have a knock-up. He has some utility, and since we have Lulu, I can go in, knock people up, and then knock them up again with the Lulu ulti. So he has some synergy in our team comp.
It's a really great synergy, and of course, Lulu, you got hurt again. Why do people keep giving you Lulu?
Honestly, I don't know, because I think teams should probably just ban Lulu against us. Like, I was one of the first original people to even play like Lulu in solo lane. Like, IPL4 with Dignitas, we ran like the Lulu, Rocket Comp, and all that. So I've been playing the champion for a while. I obviously took a break when she wasn't as dominant, but she's super strong right now. And yeah, it just feels very comfortable to play Lulu.
Yeah, it's working well for you guys. We actually have a replay of one of the amazing plays you guys had in the top lane. If you can get that on your screen, you almost get caught out. You get the crazy Lulu save. What's going through your mind, Quas?
I'm like, all right, so I see Rise walking in. I'm just gonna mess him up, and then he's like, oh crap, there's the Lee Sin here. I need to get out. And then my team is around, and this whole time I'm trying to. I hear Lulu say that he's coming, so I try to get. I look at the map, see where he is coming, and so I go down to get the Lulu ulti, and now I need to attack so I can proc my lifesteal. So I heal him just enough to survive the last Rise Q, and then they managed to clean off.
So you just barely got that in the coordination.
Yeah.
No.
I knew I had my proc, so I needed to get the last auto attack off. So
that was awesome. Yeah. Of course, that worked for you guys. So a really dominant early game in this matchup, right? You guys had the first like 35 minutes on lock, constantly picking up kills. Then it stalled out for you guys. What happened that let Dig start crawling back in?
Once we got that first spot inhib, we obviously knew that the Super Crews would come in. We wanted to rotate to take Baron control, and then we would go for objectives like Baron stuff, and every time we'd go for it, we'd somehow like kind of botch the fight a little bit. Like one of us would die, and that'd delay our push for the next objective. And then we had one kind of sloppy fight bot that actually kind of scared us, because at that point we were pretty far ahead, and we should have been able to decisively like win any fights. And we just misplayed a little bit, and that kind of, I guess, kind of hurt our morale a little bit. But we were still like, okay, just focus up. Like we have to close this game out. We have a really big lead, and we just kept looking for the objectives, used our lead to our advantage, and took home the win.
Yeah, you guys eventually did that. And actually, speaking of your guys' team fights, we have one second replay for you guys of, I think, the first successful bottom lane push where you get the inhibitor. If we can get that on your screen. Walk me through this team fight.
All right, so we're just walking up. The inhib's up. We kind of want to look for like poke on it. If they commit to a fight onto us, or if we get a priority target with like a thresh hook or a cocoon, then we are definitely open to fighting. But right now, our main goal is not to fight. Our main goal is to get the inhib, because while we definitely think we can win a fight, we don't want to like make that our goal. And they try to initiate on us. They get a really nice Oriole on me, Cop, and our support. And then that kind of messes us up because we just disregarded the ball there when we should not have been clumping up that much. And the only reason they were able to like make the fight so close is because of that Oriole ultimate. If I was like on the right side, if Cop was a little bit more to the left, then it wouldn't have been at all scary. And then they jump in. It's still a 1 for 2, but we're all super low. And if the fight went a little differently, it could have potentially went the other way. Yeah,
it was honestly really, really close. The shockwaves were great. I want to ask you guys about one of the other players in your team, Bunny Fufu. Now, you're 4-1. Since the addition of him onto the roster. What's he bringing to the team for you guys?
I think he brings like a really positive attitude, and he also brings really strong mechanics. So in bot lane, there's like a lot of plays being made and that were made before. So it definitely brings a lot of snowball factor into the bot lane, which we really appreciated.
Yeah, it's working really well for you guys, honestly. And I know this is an issue for some of the players there. The dress code at the LCS, you got to wear pretty much standard pants and jeans for most of the players. How's Bunny Fufu doing without his pajama pants?
He's doing great.
Yeah. Doing all right.
Yeah.
Dress code's working out for him. So 4-1. So then talk to me about how you're going for the rest of this week. Tomorrow you fight XDG. How's that game gonna go?
Well, right now we're in 4th place. We feel really good, very confident. We beat XDG last week. I think we can do it again, and hopefully just keep racking up those wins. Maybe we can secure our spot in 4th, or maybe make it to 3rd place by the end of the season. Who knows? But we're definitely trying to improve every day and just be the best that we can be.
Absolutely. You guys are 3 wins behind CLG right now. If they lose today, then you're -3 games from them. Are you pushing hard for that playoff run, or are you just going to be like, well, we'll hold our position and just kind of prepare for the postseason?
We want to be the best team that we can possibly be going into playoffs. Like we did not have a good start to the season, but we have been improving dramatically in the past few weeks, and I think everyone just wants to be able to say, like, we are a top team in North America, and I think we are approaching that. And I think if we keep putting in the practice, keep playing well at LCS, we can come out of the season with just like smiles on our faces and be like, yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, and you guys are looking actually absolutely phenomenal. So one last question for you, Kwas. If the season ended right now, you would face Dignitas in the playoffs. How would you feel if that was your first round matchup?
I think I'll feel pretty confident. We beat him all the times we faced him, so I think we have what it takes to take him down.
And we'll see if that's a good matchup for you guys. Guys, congratulations on the win. We'll see you, of course, on the Rift again tomorrow and the next couple of weeks. We've got more games going on, though. We're going to flash away. When we come back, Coast will look to